This is G.I. Joe Fan 2001 with the annual year in review video. The year 2023 opened with a power struggle in the U.S. Congress on who would become the next House Speaker. It concluded with that position going to Kevin McCarthy of California, only for him to lose that position in October in a historical ousting. While Benjamin Netanyahu became Prime Minister of Israel for the third time, with a new far government on the verge of upheaving the judicial system, resulting in mass protests. A state funeral was held for Pope Benedict XVI, and right-wing supporters of Jair Bolsonaro disrupted Brazil's Congress just as he recently swore in Lula da Silva. Thousands of U.S. flights were canceled after a disruption to the FAA's no-time system, causing commercial flights to be grounded for the first time since 9/11, while a plane crash in Nepal killed all 72 people on board. Classified documents from Joe Biden's hearing as vice president were discovered at his former home. Shortly followed by classified documents found in the possession of former Vice President Mike Pence. Jacinda Ardern announced her resignation as New Zealand's Prime Minister after her falling popularity, with Chris Hipkins as her successor. While a shooting at a Lunar New Year festival in California left 11 people dead and 9 others injured, the perpetrator was found dead hours later. This was followed by a shooting spree in Half Moon Bay nearly 48 hours later where a man killed 7 people on 2 farms. Barbara Tyree Nichols was beaten by 5 African-American police officers during a traffic stop in Tennessee. He died 3 days later, while a Chinese spy balloon was spotted flying across the United States, followed by a series of other UFOs spotted over North America. A train derailed in East Palestine, Ohio, resulting in hydrogen chloride being released into the air. Despite now being safe to return, many residents still find it unsafe and demand that Norfolk Southern take accountability. A 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck Turkey and Syria and killed over 59,000 people and injured 122,000 more. Dianne Feinstein announced that she was no longer seeking re-election as America's longest-serving senator before passing away at the age of 90, sparking a debate on the age and health of Congress. While Susan Wojcicki resigned as CEO of YouTube with Neil Mohan as her replacement. A train collision in Greece involving a passenger train and a freight train with 57 people dead and over 8 others injured, while another one in India left nearly 300 dead and over 1,200 injured. The International Criminal Court filed charges against Russian President Vladimir Putin for his role in the war in Ukraine. A shooting at a Christian elementary school in Nashville, Tennessee left 7 people dead, including 3 children and the perpetrator. Followed by a shooting at a bank in Louisville that left 5 people dead, a shooting in Allen, Texas that left 8 people dead, and a shooting in Maine that left 18 people dead. While Donald Trump became the first former U.S. president to be indicted for a crime, followed by a series of trials. Finland became the very first member of NATO as a response to Russian aggression. SpaceX's largest and most powerful rocket exploded 4 minutes after launch. The WHO officially declared that COVID-19 is no longer a public health emergency, thus ending the pandemic after 3 years. The Writers Guild of America has staged their largest protest in 15 years, putting a halt on various Hollywood productions. This was later accompanied by a strike by the Screen Actors Guild, with actors demanding residuals on streaming services. An agreement with both of the strikes was eventually reached. A submersible known as Titan carrying 5 people imploded while reaching the wreck of the Titanic, killing everyone on board, with the safety record of its parent company, OceanGate, coming into question. While a boat carrying migrants capsized off the coast of Greece and is presumed to have claimed the lives of 500 people, a paramilitary group known as the Wagner Group staged a rebellion against the Russian government. Their leader, Yevgeny Prigozhin, later died when his private plane crashed outside of Moscow. Wildfires in Maui, Hawaii killed over 100, left 4 missing, and destroyed the town of Lahaina. While India landed on the South Pole of the Moon, becoming the first country to do so, Hurricane Idella struck Florida's Big Bend, claiming the lives of 10 people and caused over $2.5 billion in damages. The United Auto Workers launched a strike against America's big three automakers. Canada's parliament inadvertently gave a standing ovation to an SS-linked Ukrainian officer named Yaroslav Hunka, causing a worldwide backlash, resulting in the resignation of the Speaker of the House of Commons. All this happening while Canada is having a diplomatic crisis with India. Hamas launched a large-scale invasion of Israel, resulting in the conflict that so far cost lives over 1,300 Israelis and 15,000 Palestinians, while surgeons at NYU completed the world's first eye transplant. The Beatles' last song with the aid of AI was released, a territorial dispute over Ghana's Essequibo region resulted in a crisis, and to round the year off, the Colorado State Supreme Court barred Donald Trump from appearing on election ballots in the state. And so, this rounds off another crazy year. Until then, this is G.I. Joe Fan 2001, wishing you to stay safe, and I'll see you soon for next year.